Okay, you recently updated your Android interactive flat panel, and there's two things now that you want to get rid of. One is this bar across the top. It seems like this gray bar just kind of stays in place no matter what app you open up. You're trying to do a Google slide, there's all these little status notifications up there. Okay, if you get rid of this one, then you can't do this, which is pull down from the top and access a bunch of Android settings. These are actually specifically Android settings. And even down here at the bottom, there's a settings menu that has different settings than your main settings menu. It also has a lot of the same settings, which is a little confusing. But down here, normally on your panel, you might hit this settings button, which again gives you a similar but different menu. But I'll show you the most crazy thing, because this is a 2-for-1 demo. If you pull down from the top, this is one of the easy ways to adjust your brightness. And I'm adjusting my brightness, and it's adjusting down all by itself. How awesome and annoying is that? It doesn't matter how many times you do it, it will adjust itself down because it's auto adjusting. And it's not in this settings, and it's not in the other settings I just showed you. I had to call the guru to ask him where it was. The little sidebar menus that are on pretty much every panel, you hit it and you hit the menu button, and it'll bring up display settings, right? So if I want to change what I'm displaying, but there's also this button here which says display, and there's a button that says auto brightness. So if you turn off auto brightness, suddenly I now have the ability to pull down from the top, change my brightness to where I want it, and it won't go down. How cool is that? Okay, if you don't want this little bar across the top at all times, not this one, this is like your share number, which you can move around, whatever. But if you go to settings, right, this settings menu, and you go to system, and you go down to the bottom, and you tell it, I don't want you to show me the Android status bar. That's what that is up here. It'll have to reboot the panel, but it'll totally get rid of it. So the next time you turn on your panel, that bar is not across the top. That makes it harder to access your Android settings, but that's okay because there's other ways to adjust the brightness of your screen. And now you know.